Hello, everybody. My name is Jonathan. I want to welcome and to present my new project. This is the Data Scientist Journey. I have created this channel in order to share with you guys some technologies, some programs in order to continue growing and learning how to use the data, how to use different technologies, and also to get analytic skills. I have learned across my career that there are additional things and best practices that we need to continue learning in order to become a data scientist. As you know, this is a great career, a lot of challenges, and the nice thing about this is that every day we're gonna need to learn different things and face new challenges. So that is why I have created the channel. I hope that you enjoyed this journey, and I would like to present my ideas about how we can learn and practice a little bit because there are a lot of sources of information out there, YouTube, very good size books that we can review every day and consume all that content. But the idea again is try to put some of those in practice. Actually, I have, been reviewing some of those, learn to code Python, learn to do this in 30 days and all that. So yeah, I think those sources are very useful. And the idea in this channel again is try to put that knowledge in practice and again create a GitHub source, share with you what I've been creating. Of course, if you would like to join this journey, you are more than welcome. So I think that to continue growing and learning, it's important to understand the data, of course, and there are a lot of requirements in order to have clean data, how to transform that data. A lot of the standards, one of those is CRISDM, is based for data mining, and basically we are trying to collect information from specific sources, so we can download a data set from internet, load it, or extract that data, try to use ODBC drivers, try to put that data into a NoSQL database. And once we have all the data, we can use statistics to start reviewing if the information is enough, if we can extract some sample of the data and try to correlate or see if there is any useful or meaningful information that we can use. There is another layer, the coding. Uh, of course, there are a lot of programs out there and language that we can start working on. And one of the most important, and the result will be presented through visualization. So again, the idea is try to plan this project, do some exercising, check the results, change whatever we need to adjust, and continue practicing. It's not like decide if it's good or not. This is just a journey and a project, and the idea again is try to share all the knowledge. All right, so let me go back in the presentation. Sorry. So the idea again is use the resources that we have in hand. So basically a computer, we can install a virtual machine or use a software, use Docker, whatever infrastructure you want to do. I think that we can go, creating, we can start doing something complex, but I think that starting simpler is better and then start adding additional components. So my perception is that we can try to use our computer, install a virtual machine if we want to do additional configurations. The idea is not don't affect the current state of your computer and try to use open source software like MySQL in order to import some data, play a little bit with data and normalize data, import some uh, databases there. And additionally, the other layer that I have talked before is to use coding, right? And of course, statistics, but that is something that we're gonna need to do during all the process, not like the first time we're gonna do that. And the idea is to use Python. It's a very important at this moment. Learn Python and try to use all those libraries that the community has created in order to manipulate data, to execute some machine learning algorithms, k-means, and all that. Um, we can use Visual Studio Code. Again, the idea is try to be a standard, and most of these tools run in multiple operating systems, and GitHub to put all when if somebody is wondering about GitHub is a way to share information with different teams. And of course, there are a free version of this, and the idea is try to put all that sources there, and you can pull the data from there and try to use this code. Future, more advanced in this same project, the idea is also to use NoSQL structures, and we can explore a little bit about Elastic, how to collect data, the process they have mentioned before, how to process and perform some ETL on that, storage the data, and create some visualization using Kibana. But again, this is not the whole idea of the project. The idea is go little by little and try to start doing something and share with you again what we have learned and what you can teach me again. So let's see if there is. I think that is all right. So we thought about the platform, right? That we would like to use MySQL. And right now I'm running Mac OS computer. So let's start. So to download MySQL, this was a very used database in the past and continue being like that, but right now has been acquired by Oracle and this guy database. So we can use this URL. I will put that in the comments below to download. And additionally, we're gonna use a management tool. This is MySQL Workbench. So I have downloaded those previously. Let me go to there right now. Right. So we have Mac OS. This is the version 8. In Mac, the installation is very simpler. I'm installing again the free version of MySQL, and I have also downloaded AdventureWorks database for MySQL. I'm not pretty sure if that is something that has been, performed before. I was wondering if what I can try to do in order to import data and not just download a dataset there. So let's see. The stronger authentication. Right, is done. And now let's clean this. Let's install the workbench to have it ready. Let's see if we can connect now. Again, right now it looks like we are connected to our local server. Let's try to create a database. Okay. Now we are executing the script to restore this database, and let's see if everything is loading properly. And to continue with this, let's give to this few seconds to see how it works. All right, so I have executed the script and was successful. I didn't notice that the script itself create the database in these commands and have created, as you can see on my left hand side, we have all the tables, a lot of information. So basically this is a database about retail information. So right now we have that data there. So we can try to choose one table and see if there's data right now. So it's good. So we have the server, we have the administrative console, we have the data. Basically, the idea is to start um, using JDBC drivers and try to connect those to Python yeah, in the next sessions, the next videos. But again, this is a very simpler way to implement this. Few errors there. I have a long time to not using MySQL. But start working, continue practicing everything: English, math, statistics, coding. So the only way I think that be get immersed in this world is by practicing, making some mistakes, and if we have a few minutes every week, we can do that together. So again, thank you for your time. We're gonna be able to continue with this journey. Thank you.